Listen, man, but we knew there is something going on that's happening, but we know it's right. We knew it's wrong. As we came alongside, but, you know, there isn't the other ways that we always do. They won't deserve anything better all the time. If they don't, they hanged out for their lives, not be in the history all the time for the months. So I now know that there is an important ways that it shouldn't be here out of that time. So I know there is a severance that there isn't any more particular to severe. So particularly, I do really have to respect this one, so we get to know what we are trying to do. So we will now know that there is a case. Yeah, hopefully it deserves that, but we don't get to know each other. Every these people gets to know, they don't deserve better. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter where we just came around here, but we haven't started at the beginning of the story. So what I'm physically doing is I had to avoid any of the particular impact of where all these people were doing it all again. Against all these MWF impact of the thugs. Actually, the MWF thugs were impacted, so we don't have to make any impact about all the cost. Well, at all cost, we don't receive anything from their course. So as we waiting for longer sides, but we ain't got any more sides of the other particulars. You know, anyone gets what they deserves. They deserves better than this. So, in this particular, I hope we can get ourselves in mind. You know, I don't believe anything that doesn't belongs to me. I'll tell you what, they don't do anything what they had to do, you know, understand? Because anybody else who gets what they deserves better than this all the time. You know, at some point, we don't deserve better. We deserve better than all the time. Because I don't think there is any more we can do. So, here we are now. Because I don't think there is any more particular impact. Whether we wanted to do, we have to save our world. Save the world. We can save the world. We have to be stronger as they were impacted the other particulars. This might be unconventional to us. It's unconventional warfare, but if we have in our warfare in our minds, so we don't get advanced. So we have to advance to the streets. So we had to get advanced for this. We have to advance to any of the particulars, but though there is. So I now know this is going to be so difficult. But this might be difficult, isn't it? But because we don't just do anything what we need it for, then I don't know what's going to happen to us. So we hope we can get ourselves in mind. Otherwise, we've just got through, or any other particulars. Yeah, but of course, we just deserve it a lot of more times, didn't we? So yeah, but we all wish for that for our close friends. But we have the closest friends, haven't we? So as we all wish for that, but it sounds a bit more different. But I think we should carry in our own stories that we should never do it always. So I don't think we deserve it better. But we deserve it better all the time. But I'm thinking that we don't get to this point where we are they gave us our true stories. So yeah, what will it be like? Yeah, but it will be like whatsoever, you know, we're just getting into that particular point where we were. So it doesn't sound particular more than any others, but any of these people would do it as they can. So I didn't know what to do, because I got a lot of few people in my mind, because I don't think anyone who deserves better, if they deserves better, what we should do, we should get in on our list. If we get into our agents, so we'll never know what we are going to do. But due to that, we can stop people. We can prevent every other airborne dusts. We have to prevent them from getting people into their bodies. Well, our immune system is well protected. So our immune system gets involved to get in their conditions. So we know what's going on, didn't we? That's an absolutely good idea. Our immune system. We know this is going to be a greatest thing that we ever heard in our lives. So yeah, we get into that point. But as a result, we couldn't get to know each other, didn't we? So as our task, so we get into this point now, then this is going to be a good employment. But though, we have in our particulars. So as long as we're waiting for, forget about all the stuff that we just seen in our lives. But though, if Jason has to save our world, he has to save the world for a business. So we get to know what we are gonna do. So we didn't get anything what we need. If we have to save people's lives, if we have to save the world, then we can stop John Wilfred. Well, it's Jason's choice whether he wants to execute John or arresting John. That's his decision. But don't judge him though. He has his good memories in his presence. But don't judge him. Understand? I get you. I heard what you said. I know what you mean. For some reason, I'm not really sure if we can get ourselves in mind, but mindfully if we can get in that point for the reason. But the main reason apart that we've never seen in our lives, but we don't deserve better. So we are the strong men's. We're the stronger SteeBall men's. But we can do whatever we wanted to. But we can do whatever we want. We can stop the MWF thugs. Yeah? But this is what we do. We are here to save the world. And as we wish for, these might be your true complexes. But those we can do. One of these people might get involved for no reason.